Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Guys, if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the platform. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Tonight, guys, we are going to talk about the mystery, the cover up of Melissa Silvera. And I want you to please like the live and share it so we can continue this discussion. Tonight, I am going to share something with you guys, and because I don't want anybody to miss it, if you know somebody who is a friend of JPU, or if you know somebody who would be interested in what we're doing here, please invite them in case them notification are turn on. Invite them, send the link to them. Let me see who is here so far. Sandra, good night. Diane, or Dion, if I say your name pronounced, good night. Christ child, big up yourself. Oh, guys, happy Valentine's Day. Enough love. Okay, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. All right. Yeah. So share the link, guys. Share the link. And if you can see the thumbnail, I specifically put that thumbnail because the guy you are looking at there, so named Richard Parchment, the former member of parliament. He is the one who told us Melissa Silvera's anatomical position according to what the husband said, right? So I am going to share that with you guys. It was recreated by me, okay? And I did not really, well, you guys will see shortly. You will see. Good night, Holland. I see some people here from Holland, Antigua, some other is a part in the Caribbean region, Florida, New York. Everybody, no matter where you are, no matter what time it is, because I know that for some of you guys, you stay up late, especially you guys over Europe, when you stay up after hours for tuning and catch up and listening. So if you're just joining, happy Valentine's Day. Please like the live and share it. I'll give it a little minute and then I'll come on and talk with you guys. Um, there is some interesting development going on over there in London where Vybz Kartel's legal team and the DPP at Jamaica, the Director of Prosecution, they're over there in court right now on this Privy Council appeal of cartel case. Very interesting, guys. I don't know if you guys are tuning in, but I have an upload that I'm going to do after the show here to give you guys a summary of how day one went. And I am going to be streaming tomorrow's court proceeding live on here. So it starts at 10 a.m. in UK, which is going to be about 5 a.m. my time. I usually get up early in the mornings, so I will stream that. So if you're up by then, when you can come over here and come watch it, because um, Vybz Kartel is arguing his case based on two bases. One, he's saying that because there was a bribery, with the jurors, the case shouldn't it go on, and because of some messages that were used in the case to prosecute him. He's arguing a privacy violation of privacy under the Constitution. So his lawyers are there. I heard some of the arguments that were made today, and I honestly cannot say. Sometimes when you see cases like these, you can pretty much gauge how you think it will come out. I really don't know, because if the Constitution is in keeping with, the violation what they might argue about, then it would be in his favor. But I guess them can also use discretion based on the person who did the bribery and how the outcome, and it's a bag of things, guys. Me I go give you a summary little more. So for right now, good night. And Sonia, I really appreciate your membership, right? No, 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 we're not. You're crazy. We wouldn't do that over here, so no. If you're planning to show pictures of Melissa's body, no, you can't do that on here. I think you might get blocked for doing that. No, man, I wouldn't do that. No. We have boundary to a thing. So certain things we're not going to do. And, as an advocate of justice for Melissa, I would not do such a thing. Okay? So what I'm going to share with you guys is a drawing with a pen and paper. Pen and paper. If you guys have a problem with that, tell me. If you guys have a problem with that, tell me. Pen and paper. Pen, and paper. So, I don't not like that. You understand? So, what I want to say though is, thank you, Donna. What I want to say though is, what them come and say about Melissa died of aneurysm and died in her sleep and them sitting there. All of that, guys, is a lie. What the crime scene is not in keeping with the story where they can tell. Right? This man right here, when he in parchment, him said the woman was found slumped over, right, on the floor. Him said that is what the man, Silvera, come tell him. So what him come say is so this scene look like for true. You understand? And as I said, is a recreation with pen and paper. So if you don't have a problem with that, tell me and I will not show no. All right, let me see something here. So these people who took out Lesene's daughter and planned the cover up and shove her aside by not acknowledging her with a vigil, they are wrong for what they did. And the moment we stop talking about this is the moment, it will be quieted, because they are already quiet about the situation, and them have women's movement and all kind of movement. The entire country and the entire world don't see say them a cover up the thing, and them don't want to really, say much about it, because they only see Jamaica House. Them only see Jamaica House, they only care about Jamaica House, right? Them not care about nothing else. They not care about right or wrong. They not care about doing what is right. All them care about is Jamaica House. And that are not politics to me. Right? That to me is not politics. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments here. So, new member. Thank you, Carlton. I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't grabbed your membership, please do grab your membership, right? Wanna know so una get the best content over here, so. And when you come over here so content on life on nobody, when you come over here so can do no clickbait. Anything you wanna see talk over here, so the real deal over here. We not do no clickbait, and we not work for no political party, and we not work for nobody, right? One agenda we have right here so right now is justice, what is fair and what is right. Right? And this misogynistic kind of politics where them people have a deal with women so wicked. And that we are talk about and that we are deal with. You understand, guys? So let's not get it twisted. Make sure someone like the live and share the live. This woman right here, 42 years old, come off a good table, grow good, get her education, get her profession, and raise her kids them, and then take out the woman. Then take out the woman and come tell one heap of lie. She dead in her sleep, she dead from aneurysm. Then can't come with a straight story. Because they did something wrong. That is the only way. If you come find your spouse or your family member unalive, and you don't do nothing wrong, and you don't involve in it, you're going to tell the truth. You're going to tell the truth. But instead, them come with story, and they use political party for back themselves. But thank God, this man here, Richard Parchment, right? When we're looking at the Rise United cult where they inside a PNP, at them take out Melissa and cover it up, right? Now, this one here, so Richard Parchment is a former member of parliament. At him, the police them interview, right? And him come out here, come say, him friend, him BFF, tell him say, him come find Melissa slump up on the floor. When we never hear that initially, we hear say in our sleep, right? No. Slump up upon floor. This is a drawing, guys. This is a drawing. It's me draw this. Okay? Me draw this after seeing how Melissa was really found. Richard Parchment say, slump over upon the floor. Yes, it's true. Now you know why the police them take away the mattress, right? And want make them change out the tile them out of the house. Right? Richard Parchment say slump over upon floor. This woman here come say, look a bit of blood that the woman knows, right? And when you check it out, not no go so, lie them tell a part of the cover up. Right, guys? And then call the leader and then call who them fi call and the leader come talk one thing. We don't know where the leader was told, but it is alleged that them tell the leader say a accident and him said to fix it. Allegedly. And the whole of them go down there, right? And some of them were a doctor, go down there, and then don't want nobody know, so then they down there. So then come cuss when people ask, say, if a them give Melissa the injection. And omitted the information that they were actually there. Right? So sometimes when people use omission, guys, are because them know so they implicate. Right? We don't know if on the day when them go down there, we don't know if them did get called down there for come see what happened to her or what. And at this now why I say them need to have a trial and have an open trial. Right? Because we don't know if when they get called down there, then get called if you come look if she dead or you understand them kind of way there. Let me see. Somebody say Dr. Daz needs to be investigated leaving the crime scene. Yes, him need to get asked some question. Them need to ask him who call him down there, why him go down there, when him do down there and when him sit down there. These questions need to be asked. And when him come out, come talk about don't mix up him name, come drop him panty because so then stay. Be a cuss then cuss woman. Say they don't want nobody call up them name. Then why you didn't talk say I was down there? Cause this a girl come out contact same was there for you. Guys, if you're just joining the live, please like the live so the algorithm can pick it up And make sure say you're tagging a friend and sharing with a friend. You hear? Please and thanks. I'm going to tap remind you, to share the live, and like your live, Because come on now. We all know the routine here by now. You come on, hit like, and share it. And like I said, I am not a beggar. I don't come out here come beg nobody. But if you don't appreciate the content and you don't want to be generous, this program is okay with you making a contribution in the super chat. Okay? If you're a generous person and you appreciate the content and you appreciate what this channel stands for and what it's doing, you can feel free to do so. Now, as me shown a while ago, this man, Richard Parchment, come out and talk out the business. And in the same breath, he's saying, well, I've known Melissa for a long time. And when we started the Rise United campaign against the PNP with Bunting, that's when I got to know Jollian. And I never see Jollian raise his voice at that woman. And I never see Jollian be violent. And I don't know that monster that you guys are talking about. I don't know that monster that you guys are talking about. Like say, him there in the house. Him there in the house when everything are going. But him come tell we say, they find a woman slump over. And I saw, this is what the police them go there, go see people. You understand? So at least he might come slip and in talk. Let us see what you're saying in here, so. Interesting that her mother did so much for the PNP, but few of us heard of her until you gave the information. Yes, Celestial, I say you pronounce your name? Celestial woman. Because you see, back in those times, remember when she helped the PNP to victory, Lesene Davis? When she helped the PNP to victory, that was in 1972, right? Remember, so we're coming from a patriarchal society where, women didn't really vie for leadership in politics in that kind of way. I mean, the first member of parliament, I believe it was first female member of parliament. The first female member of parliament, I don't remember exactly what year, and I don't want to give the wrong information. But the female member of parliament, I mean, our history is pretty new still, are pretty young. So during her time, what she was doing would have been on the back burner. She would really out front as a woman like that. Right? So that's understandable. But a woman of her caliber would have been very much qualified to be leader of a major political party and even a leader of the country, because we heard of all the things that she has done. Right? All right. At one time, they even tried to say it looked like Melissa unalive herself. Yeah, because they might find all kind of story now, to cover it up, All kind of story then come with a try cover it up. So, I don't even know when they came up with that. I mean, we already know what the autopsy said. We already know what the ballistic report said. So that they never either fly no time at all. Somebody can't do themselves that. Somebody can't shot themselves 3 times. Somebody said, but you're an artist. No, because you can't put the real thing out here, guys, because you have to be careful, you understand? And you don't want to do any injustice to the person you're advocating for. It would be very disrespectful and inhumane to come out here, come put out a picture like that. You understand, guys? So we have to be creative. Yes. Was she at the scene? Oh, look a bit of blood. Yes, man, she did at the scene, man. Them say she got there and got help clean up a little bit. And guys, it is also alleged that Silvera's sister, she is likely to be charged. I hear that she overseas, you know. I do some work and she soon reach back at Jamaica. Allegedly, she and the police them got in a tanglings. Because them say she help do some cleaning up too. Right? Alright. Little bit of blood need to go to prison. Yeah, because when you look on that interview, you know, I never see somebody so nervous to tell the truth. I mean, when you read the comments, I went on there yesterday just to get a feel of what everybody was saying. And when you read the comments over there, nobody don't believe her. Nobody at all. Every comment where you read, the people in my bun her out. I say, look how she nervous, a lie she tell. From you look upon her, you can see a lie she tell. Them not stop call her liar. Because you see what she do, what she do already do, she can't rub it out. She chat too much. Because she take press from the beginning to come out and come try tell lie and to cover the thing. That was her task, and it backfired on her. You understand, guys? So what she do, it can't rub out now. The reason why she come out and attack is probably because everybody call her murderer. And everybody has say she helped cover it up. So maybe I it now she come out and come talk. But it's too late. Because when she come out come say, and the conversation where she claims that people are twist and turn, she said what she said. It is what it is. The damage is done. So I don't know how somebody can be so nervous to tell the truth. I mean, it's not even like you're in front of a big audience. You're just sitting there with another individual, which is Shelly, and Shelly was so calm about it. Like, I don't really follow them up and listen to them because I don't really do mix up. But when I saw her, I mean, Shelly even established rapport with her in the beginning. This is something that we use in the medical field. When you get a patient, you establish rapport with them. That way they feel comfortable with you from the beginning. So she established rapport with her, which was quite strategic, right? To make her comfortable to say, tell the people where you and I first met. So she should have feel comfortable from there, so. But me say the woman nervous. And she know why she nervous. Somebody say Silvera obviously not into women. He only marry Melissa for gains. Man him love. Oh God, man. You see the Rise United movement, guys. For those of you who don't know, the Rise United movement within the PNP, they are the ones who are the wicked. The man who was there before them, Dr. Peter Phillips, right? I saw these people wish that man dead when him come out and announce him as stage 3 colon cancer. That goes to show you, say, them don't have no mercy for Percy. Them are some wicked people. You understand? Dog eat dog. Crab in a barrel. No remorse. The part of them brain was supposed to have remorse, human compassion, and normal human emotions. It's not working. Right? And that is the situation. They're not, I mean, somebody asked me in an email a couple of days ago, they say, how is it that them did expect to get away with something like that? From the initial attack on Melissa to the cover up. And I want to explain something to you guys. You see these people, guys? They are why they thought they could get away with it? They're simply not smart. Okay? For example, Peter Bunting challenged him leader 1 year before the election and paid Dan Anderson how much hundreds of thousands of dollars for poll. And him put on campaign and him buy 1,000 a t-shirt and them something there because him thinks within a matter of 1 year he could have overthrown his leader, win a challenge, but it end up that him lose the challenge and lose him seat. Now, people who are smart, they have better judgment and they can better predict the outcome of certain things, and that will guide the way they behave. So, people who are not smart, they do not think beyond what their aim and objectives are. And the other thing is, look at what Richard Parchment come up on social media. He was at the murder scene. Now him know it's a murder. Him did dead here, so clearly him implicated. Any one of them can be called to testify if a trial takes place. And rather than don't talk about it publicly, or if he does, him come with a lawyer, him come give the public new information, which is that him friend say him found Melissa slumped over on the floor. When the argument did done out there, said the woman dead in her sleep and dead in her bed and dead from aneurysm. So you see, guys, they're not smart. And it's the same way Miss Little Bit of Blood, after she talk all them something there, she go pan a media something, say she had defend herself when all she do was make it worse pan herself. Same way, or them put Mark Golding for leader. Mark Golding is not a leader. So guess what? When people ask, how did they think they could get away with it? They are not thinkers. They do not think. You cannot predict a consequence if you're not a thinker. If you are not a thinker, you cannot predict an outcome and then be guided by that prediction. For example, one thing say them did that thing to themselves, say, all right then, we're going to talk say she did in her sleep. We're going to talk say aneurysm. Right? But when you think them that thing say, all right then, when time the police them come and everything do, autopsy go do, because she not a pre-existing condition that we know about. Nobody know of her being sick. We even have a weapon here, so if we say, all right, then at this then take her out. So automatically, you're going to have an autopsy. And when the autopsy do, you're going to have the injuries revealed. And then them are going to go inside of our body and them are going to look around and them are going to see certain things. So they are not bright. Them only know how to be wicked, but they are not bright. Right? And if you guys study the topic of psychopathy, you will understand that there are psychopaths who are extremely bright. And then they're the ones who are not bright at all. They're stupid. You see the psychopath, them who are bright, they are the ones who, them a serial killer for 55 years. Them do much things and nobody can catch up with them. Because they cover them tracks so well that they out the police and they outsmart police and outsmart technology. And when we come up with that thing when named DNA, you can catch up with them. Those are the ones who you see them on their deathbed when they are 80 and then confess them crimes before they're dead. You see people like them, I want to know they don't smart, they don't bright. They're a psychopath, but they don't bright. Look on them good. Bunting is the lead psychopath, right? And then don't bright. And that's why them judgment is always so poor. This is why they make these decisions. What happened to Bunting in the election, guys? You are never going to see that happen again to another politician in Jamaica, because only an idiot would make a decision, a decision like he did, to end up after spending over $250 million. Liz can tell you no. After spending 250 or so $1 million, come end up lose a challenge when him buy polls, and the poll them tell Jamaica people them say him are the best one. Him a go beat him leader. Him a go beat Andrew Holness. And when it come down to it, the man lose the challenge and lose all him seats. You will never see that again in the history of politics, because he is the foolish of all. They're not able to sit down and predict, say, all right, this man don't face the electorate yet. If me go, they go overthrow him, people are going to be pissed off. I can't unite the party in time. And I'm not popular, so I'm likely to lose. And then I look stupid. And then it's going to be an uphill battle to win my seat. I mean, somebody who is bright can think in that way. But he cannot. All them do, guys, them come in politics, and them get them sweetheart deal, and the farmer finance minister Omar Davis give them sweetheart deal, and I saw them get rich off of politics, That's why they can't live out of politics after they're rich, Or me I talk about rich, me I talk about dirty money. I saw them get them dirty money. So then come back now for more money and more opportunities. That is all. Look here, you have some wealthy people in Jamaica. And see them a kill people and a turn over people and a mash up political parties for coming to politics. They're not doing that. They're enjoying their yachts and their wives and their kids and their families and their friends, and enjoy the fruits of them labor. See them a turn over. And guess what? Them here, we are turn over political party for leadership and for power. Nobody no like them. They not no style, they not no manners. Nobody not trust them. Only thing say them do all of them something there. Me attack him and Mark Golden. Only thing say them do them something there for coming to politics to come do the right thing by people. No, then get them chance, And then come ball in front of the country so they can't fix crime. So other people them will have a brain that can think critically, logically, and do what is right. They're always going to leave a trail of disaster behind. They're like a bull in a china shop, just knocking everything down without second thought. And that is the psychology of these people. All right, let us see what some of you are saying. Guys, if you're just joining the live, please like up the live. If you are a silent listener, come on in, press the subscribe button and come enjoy the program. And come talk with us and try to help we get justice for Melissa Silvera, because these wicked people take out Melissa and covering it up. And we say no cover up. The truth must come out, cost it what it will. They take away this woman from our kids, them. Take her away from the world when she has so much to offer. Excuse me. Melissa was a chemical engineer. One of the few female chemical engineers in Jamaica. Went to school in Virginia, went back to Jamaica and worked at Petrojam. She was a mother and a wife. They're talking all kind of shit out there. The propagandists, they must spread all kind of shit out there. But say she maybe did find out, say, woman did in the picture and analyze herself. Of course, that not go fly. Nobody not analyze themselves with 3 bullets. You can't trick nobody. about poison. Now poison never in a this because the autopsy was done. And if poison was in it, they would have detected that. No poison. Nothing more than the woman was shot 3 times and bleed out. I'm sure no, said the woman slump over as what Parchment said. Slump over upon the floor. Then could get to clean up everything in time. And when the police come there was no weapon or none of them upon the scene, and that's why the police could not come out, come talk what them don't have any proof to back up. So the proof came with the autopsy and the ballistic report. Okay, guys? So no make them tell you nothing about say like a no conspiracy against him or no set up and them something there. Right? This is nothing more than a cover-up. Who not in it to get hired as legal representative, and who not in it to make sure so them protect the party and protect the leader. Big, elaborate cover-up. We know it, we see it, and Jesus Christ, we're not going to let it fly. No. Bunting thought his financial status would bring the position to him. No. The people them don't want them for neither love nor money. God no. When the people them can name him out and don't vote him in, you know say them don't want him. Them need to take them blood money and go on. Jamaica politics don't need them. Them don't have no manners, no respect for the people. Somebody send a video come give me with the one when you're Warmington. I cuss some bad word and I say some things to the people, the man. May I say, how can people vote for these people? Them don't have no manners and no respect. And that's why the society stays so anybody can contact to anybody anywhere. A politician like that out there, the language used, it's time for them to ship out. On both sides, you have them that need to go and let decency, honesty, and integrity and real and true care for the people to prevail in the politics. Okay? These scavengers, these political scavengers need to go. Jamaica don't need them. And God is alive and well because this one here, the chief security detail of the opposition leader. You see what God do? God exposed them. And God has showed Jamaica a sign. Say, run with them your people here. Birds of a feather flock together. When Peter Phillips was there, you know see them come around Peter Phillips come anchor. No. Them now come anchor around Peter Phillips because bad to bad, a man like Peter Phillips not going to put up with certain things. And that's why Bunting and Golden had to take down Dr. Peter Phillips. They had to take him down because certain things him not going to stand for. Them nearly killed the man. Send out the blogger them for consent for go on because I'm dead. You are looking at evil right here, guys. And that's why Peter Phillips, when the media asks him, say, Dr. Phillips, if you lose the election, will you resign? And when Dr. Phillips think and say, I have felt the wrath of these demons. I don't need to stay here and make them kill me. Him say, yes, I will resign. I mean, hear some people are talk about, no, him shouldn't say that. Yes, you have to say that. Because when you are up against certain evil, it is not worth it. You are better off leaving. And he transition power peacefully to Mark Golding and these wicked people here so who try to kill him. Him transition the power to them peacefully and show them say, I am not like you guys. My people them raise me properly. And him transition power and you don't, not even parliament him not go again. to the man traumatized. And he might try transition power to, the man that I go take over him constituency. One thing Dr. Phillips sit down and yard I think, When him look on this, because I didn't know Melissa, As I say, Melissa grew up in a PNP, so the whole of them know her. Dr. Phillips was at Melissa's wedding. One thing Dr. Phillips I say now, when them boy nearly kill him, and them girl nearly kill him, and Fissy say, he move out of the way, gracefully and peacefully. And see what is happening now. Disgrace after disgrace. And in his absence, all the fringe elements, them come out. Yeah? Because remember, me say birds of a feather flock together. Silvera never that come stand up beside Dr. Phillips and them something there. No, I go do that. They know them tribe, They know them tribe. And that is why when Melissa died, them call certain people to the scene. Then call the one them who them know say in a them rise movement. Then corrupted rise movement. And the one them were easy to fool and don't have a mind of their own. Why them call Damian Crawford and Damian Crawford never go? I know anybody that go there, so. Because they not trust them, number one. And when them people are call you and tell us somebody dead, right off the bat you have to suspect them. Because you see the wickedness that they have done. They're a cult, guys. They're a cult. Poor Melissa probably never knows one cult, some cultists they run her. She never know. She never know, say, when things reach her, the cult, I go cover it up and try cover it up. See it here, all QC then tells you aneurysm, and QC can repeat it. KC, me mean. Can repeat it, say aneurysm. All KC then trick. And I go give KC the benefit of the doubt, because I know KC a one good woman. But at this then tell KC say aneurysm, so she can repeat it. Yeah. And God up at heaven knows says not aneurysm, and wicked the people them wicked. And when you're out here and you talk, none of them would have want you silent and want you come off of this. But no, we can't come off of this because we are advocates for what is right. We not say we're perfect. And we not portray to be perfect. But when it comes on to evil and wickedness, what they did to this woman, for those of you who have not seen the live broadcast that we did on Melissa's mom, there she is, Lesene Davis. If you have not seen it, please go and watch it. That way you will see the caliber woman and the contribution that Lesene made to Jamaica and to the People's National Party. And you will see the injustice, the wickedness, and the ungratefulness of this cult in trying to cover up, telling lies, blind the people them eye to the truth. Make I play this video real quick, because some of you may not have been here when we did this broadcast on Lesene Davis, Melissa's mom. There she's beside PG and Michael Manley. When we did the broadcast the other night, because people were asking who is Melissa's mom. They keep on hearing that Melissa was affiliated with the PNP because of her mother being a PNP stalwart. And I said, let me do a bio on this lady because she wasn't just a PNP stalwart. She was way more than that, way bigger than that. Her body of work and her legacy, much bigger than any of the man them were in the PNP from even them time here. Because she make PNP win 1972. So if you never dip on it one night here, look at this 1 minute clip I'm going to show you where PJ Patterson gave a brief tribute to her after she died in May of 2023. Here it goes.
It was in the late 1960s that I first met Lesene. She was not one to flatter or deceive. Lesene called it as she saw it. She knew everybody because of her contacts, provided help and support, which led to the victory of the People's National Party in 1972. She had acquired a fine political acumen. This woman, vivacious, fun-loving, enterprising, courageous, and generous. Lesene has faced her recent medical challenges with remarkable fortitude. It was in the late 1960s that I first met Lesene. She was not one to flatter or deceive. Lesene called it as she saw it. She knew everybody because of her contacts, provided help and support, which led to the victory of the People's National Party in 1972. She had acquired a fine political acumen. This woman, vivacious, fun-loving, enterprising, courageous, and generous. Lesene has faced her recent medical challenges with remarkable fortitude.
You see, what them do to the woman picnic? 6 months, 6 months after that woman dead, come like them that wait for the woman dead. Right? And them know so them can get away with certain things. With PJ they are yard. Dr. Phillips they are theme yard. Mark Golden at the helm of the party. And Peter Bunting. Little bit of blood and them people here. Them dead. Anything goes. Yes. And with a thing like that will happen to Melissa. Then can't tell everybody say for hush up, don't talk nothing. And then can't send out them political operative for contact say a little bit of blood in their nose. So then think of it aneurysm. None of them not talk nothing about gunshot. Nobody now asks who shot Melissa. Only hear none of them ask. None of them ask the question who shot Melissa now, None of them can ask that. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. And the fact that they didn't go to the funeral, that tells you everything. That tells you everything that you need to know. Let me see your comments. Guys, if you're just joining the live, make sure that you like the live and you share it with somebody. Right? And if you want to leave a gratitude in the super chat, you're welcome to do so. You know what here, Liz? When you talk in a comment here, so although we got about 10 minutes to go before we close the show. You know want to hear, Liz? Guys, this thing here about election and them something there. It's not even, for me, it's not about policies at this time. It's really about keeping Jamaica people. Because what them do to Melissa, remember them know this girl from she a young picnic, right? And to these people are not politicians, guys. They are not politicians. They are just some little scavenger. Them are not politician, them are not activist, them are not nothing. Just some scavenger. So, let me know if you don't want to hear Liz. Yeah, she resembles her mother. She look like her mother. And as you can see, the woman come a long way with her picnic. When you have one picnic, one of your biggest fear, you know how people have more than one picnic. Them are going to have at least one picnic out of the bunch. We're going to give them some kind of problem. And when you have one picnic, and that's your biggest worry, you wonder to yourself, is mine going to be good or bad? And Lesene was lucky enough where for one picnic, no give her no problem. She do what she was told to do, and she took the guidance of her mother and did the right things. Me have one picnic, me can tell you now. I saw a worry say, Lord God, we see certain things we wonder, Lord Jesus. Lucky for me have a 15-year-old. I know one picnic will get trouble. Thank God. I hope it remains that way. I pray for her every day. Because I can't take problem. Well, at least not that kind of problem. I would rather, spend my time doing other things than to deal with other kind of problem, But Lesene did a good job. She did a good job, and she left a legacy, and she left a child in the world, right? Who are come raise up the next generation as good as she did with her own child. And if you see what them do to the woman picnic, no man, them wicked bad, them wicked plus tax. You understand? So, guys, if you have not already joined our membership over here, you are welcome to do so. Let me call this. We got a few minutes. All right, I'm calling Liz. I don't want to hear from Liz. Wickedness in high places, man. Then all the rest of the society are better when we have people in high places doing these things, guys. You know, say I gotta show on a sign and show where a sign. A sign, I wonder this, I sure gotta show with something, You don't want a better and safer Jamaica? Be careful. Them are not politicians. These are not politicians, guys. Them here is not politicians. Them are political scavengers. Because they come and they make them work for money. Them come back for more. And them come back for more opportunities. Hi, Liz.
I just calling me my answer. I don't know what.
That's okay. What's up? How you doing?
Good things up.
Okay. So what you say? You've been tuning into the program tonight?
Yeah, man. Me don't listen, but I don't know. So them people are dangerous doing up. I'm not putting nothing past them. Cause you can usually see the phone call right in on it, watching and listen to live. And tonight it doesn't just jump off. Oops.
Where you say them bug your phone?
I remember in a bunting did say when him go to Portland and when him carry him phone with information and go get Daryl, him say the Israelis them jail people in camp use your own phone against you.
And that him say?
Yeah, man, him did say that them can go in your phone and use your phone against you.
Him should know. Because them are wicked, That's why you see, guys. Yes, you see that case our cartel depend right now too? Cartel lawyer from the beginning should have called for a mistrial when Bunting carried the man name to the diaspora as a security minister. You see all them some, I don't know why them people in the security ministry, they would do all kind of wickedness to not free money, you know. And do things and cover themselves and put it off on other people, you know. Yeah, man, I saw them work. Him, Bunting, where you see so. Carry cartel name go to the diaspora and say a cartel and make scamming and go on in their country. Jesus Christ, cartel charged for murder, not scamming. Wicked. While the man lock up and await for trial. So when do know prejudice the people them against cartel about scamming and not never goes about scamming. Because why? He had no plan to fix crime. What you're saying is the people them want to hear from you and I mean they want to hear from.
Yeah, okay. One of the things we're not gonna let me confess, you have me worried.
About what?
All right. Following the whole scenario, as I said, and from last night, I never want to continue because it's in the court. But the fact of the matter is, there is no way on hell, in hell, or in heaven, with their heaven, or there above the earth is heaven, can Julian Silvera get away. No way. You see the bullet found that and him gun match the bullets and him fingerprint dip on the gun, he cannot get away not. But they keep saying that him can't get away. The case made clear cut. My interest in awaiting the real trial, the full trial to start in, is when them call Mark Wolin, Richard Parchment, the sister, Bunting and his wife, when the prosecution called them to the stand, and that's my interest. But him can't get to that. No way in hell. He have to go kill the whole of the prosecution DPP team. He have to go kill the policeman. He have to go kill BJ. He have to go kill who else play a pivotal role. He can't get to it. Can't get to it.
I think you're underestimating these people, no, Liz. I think you're underestimating how corrupt they are, you know.
Yes. But listen, you are putting them in a powerful position that they are possessed.
No. I don't say me I put them in a powerful position. I just say them prove themselves already, say them don't have no integrity. So they will go a little further because through them power hungry, they will go a little further to do every look here. There is a murder, you know. There is a murder. You understand? So for them go that far now, with the cover up and the hush on them. So what more won't they do? That's all I'm saying. Them are idiot. Me know that. But what I'm saying is because they don't have no boundary or any scruples. You understand? For all I would have them pay for Silvera legal fee. We don't know.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, him broke. It doesn't really matter whether them are paid or not. The fact of the matter is, one, he called, there's a phone call recorded because no people don't know, say, when you're filming with a phone, 30 years after, the company have it recorded inside of them place. No, there's a phone call that he made. The critical phone call when he called Golin and said to him, I accidentally killed Melissa. I accidentally killed Melissa. That is confessing to the murder. So they can't much cover up and them can't erase the call there and them can't erase the statement there. So the police have a solid, concrete case. It is just to give a clearer picture to the public as to the real motive. And that is when they are going to, when them call Mark Golden, when them call the sister and her husband, the workman, they will come change the tile and take out the blood spots. The helper, key people, the helper who help, and the policeman who came, and when people start cussing before them hear the whole thing here. Them can't change for them people's statements either. So there is no way. The only way Silvera, Jolly and Silvera can get away definitively is if him cut him throat, him jump off at the top of the prison, or him grab the gun or a knife in the kitchen when him go for food and cut him throat, stab himself. That's the only way that he can get to suicide.
All right. Well, me glad for hear so you have a whole heap of faith. Me don't know if you don't have faith in the system or if you don't have faith in the fact that the evidence is overwhelming. Because me would have say the evidence overwhelming because you have the science against him. You have the autopsy and you have the ballistic against him. In a cartel case now, while we are at it, in a cartel case, you don't have them heap of evidence there. You know, all you have, a cartel say, he might go do this, and you have the dead man, the missing man, where I say, boy, I'm afraid and rare and whatever, and the video and so. But all of them they now, compared to this now, is a different thing. Remember saying all this, we cannot forget the fact that in Jamaica, we do not really have a history of putting away politicians when them do wrong.
No, well, that is not really true. In government, every time the JLP formed government from the 1940s up to 1990 something, no? Jackson, it was the last one.
Look from when that
government, 5 JLP MPs, former ministers, has been sent to prison by the People's National Party. 5. Jackson, it was the last. But Jamaicans not aware of the history. There was a father and son, Cleve Lewis, St. Elizabeth. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They have what has never happened before. The no member, PMP, farmer, president and farmer, has ever been sent to prison. None has ever been sent to prison for anything, for stealing from the state. Not at all. Here now, well, Colin Spencer was tried for 6 years, but the case was won by KD, Debbie, Vybz Robertson, and some more top lawyers, because they are in the same firm.
We at the list. Somebody say Julian is going to get a small sentence, but he cannot get away. If he happens to get away, then the PNP as a party will be finished because all of this points to the party. What do you think about that statement there? Basically,
the DPP, one of the things people must remember, they have stayed the death penalty. But the death penalty is still on the books. In this case,
Lord God, no.
We don't know what the DPP is going to ask for. Lead trial counsel, lead DPP on the case, Jollian's case, will be my friend Taylor. All right? He is lead senior DPP Taylor. He's on the case. He was on the case for Vybz Kartel. He was the lead prosecutor. Now, Jordan, the death penalty is still on the books. What has happened, it has been stayed since 1988. They have not killed anybody. The state has not killed anybody. Or the state has not administered death penalty. It is still on the books, however. Therefore, we do not know as yet what sentence is the DPP going to ask for. When the bail application is dealt with and the recite and the trial starts,
all right,
then we will be
wait there. Do you think that there is going to be a trial or a plea? Because that has to be taken into consideration, you know. Somebody I talk about my friend here, forgot his name. Jeez, the comments are moving so fast. But he said something about Robert. See the comment here. Robert has said he might get a small sentence. Look here, you see, when you have a thing like us, a manslaughter, you know, or you have, you know, some kind of plea, maybe you can get one smaller sentence than the full-blown like with Cartel. Because Cartel went to trial, you know. A trial Cartel going on. So when you decide to go trial, and you have everybody can testify, you have every evidence put before the look here. Me no know how this will turn out. If I had to predict, well, Annalise, if I had to make a prediction, I would definitely say that in due time, because of the overwhelming, the autopsy, the ballistic, it probably will come down to a plea. And for Leo or Bradshaw too, probably will come down to a plea. Yes, if the co-accuse them in that case, them plea, in my view, it will come. Anytime you say evidence pile up so, and them something there. I mean, this right here with Silvera, you have the autopsy, okay? It establishes cause of death, and it establishes homicide, and then like you said, you have the weapon and so forth matching. So that is a lot. Now if him go to trial and a man like call Richard Parchment come testify, right? And then call him, say if he come testify, and when him go talk, say Melissa was slumped over, that is what Jollian tell him. And when the people them come find out now who come say as dead in a sleep, right? One time then go for QC comment where say aneurysm, and them call the 30 people them when they dip on the scene as well little bit of blood. When they call little bit of blood for come testify. When they go for all them a comment here, right? When them go for all PG, Lord God.
All right. I have experience inside a courtroom being a juror twice. The fact of the matter is once you go inside the courtroom setting, I don't know what happened but to the personality, but there are significant things that are noted. Jolan Silvera has not come out up to know. He's going to trial. He's not going to, because his brain is wired different from the norm. He's born, he's a birth, 1 in every 100,000 child. They are born psychopaths, sociopaths, killers. Now, he is going to trial. He's not going to take a plea. Because if he was going to take a plea, then he would have done indicated so. The DPP, Paul Llewellyn, brought this new method.
But Lizzie, not too late for take a plea?
Eh?
Is it too late?
No, it's not too late.
Oh.
But he is not being the person. He is his whole personality.
No, you're right. You're right about the personality. You're right.
Right. He's not going to take a plea. He's going to try because he's a gambler and rely on bunting and golding and other people in them circling away. People can buy them way through.
Jesus, Father.
But the fact of the matter is the DPP office are the only ones who could dash for the evidence dash that, and them have to go dash for it. Just not the autopsy report, them have to go dash for the gun, them have to go dash for the fingerprint ballistic thing we take from him. And them can't do that because that don't not the public space. Therefore, there is no way in heaven him can get away. But what I am saying, it is not too late either. What I am thinking, if he was human, if he was a normal human being, he would have said to himself, I think Melissa have 4 sons, 1 died. So she have 3 sons alive. There's his daughter. I want to say him have a twin. From the first marriage, I saw like a 3 times married. So I have 3 and 2, 5 or 6 children alive. And they are very young. 14 is the youngest to her. 9 are younger. If this man would, while he's inside, he is in a lifestyle now and an environment he never envisaged that happened to him, but it happened to him. So me think say at some point in brain rewire momentarily, and him said, Jesus, may have 6 children out there. Save them the pain and agony. And said to the DPP, through him liar, look, can I talk a deal? I asked for 25 years, maximum, sorry. And then you know, come to Jeremy come to court and say to the judge, there has been a agreement, blah 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 blah, and the judge question him, do you understand what you are about to say? And he will say yes.
And him say if anybody have force him
and come and take it out of the public domain, but he's not wired like that mentally.
That's true. I remember Ted Bundy. Remember Ted Bundy? Ted Bundy did say him now want to lie. I'm gonna represent himself after him kill about 40 woman. Poopa G.
Because he want the whole gory, as if he might try
outsmart
somebody. He might try to hear people, and then he have Mark Golding in him corner, and it's dysfunctional human being too, right? And therefore, Peter Bunting powering up the dream, which was his ambition to be prime minister, all of that has fallen through. So these people, I am sure, when them hit the witness box, come get questioned and cross questioned, them are gonna crack. Them really crack.
So we are predict. Yeah, predict a plea, or you say them are gonna go for trial.
Yeah, man, he might go to trial, man.
Oh.
He might go to trial.
So you have any prediction for cartel case? You know, we're gonna Privy Council.
Okay, well, the fact of the matter is that cartel's case, from it was here, it was shown that the police officers use the phone, and you can use the phone and dub in people's voice. You can use it can do so much things. So yes, I am. And the fact of the matter, the main witness, the one who got away but became the prosecution main witness, he said when Vybz Kartel got bitten by the dog, the pit bull, and Vybz Kartel jumped the fence and decided to rush to the hospital and him go with him. He said when both of them left the house, Lizard was alive. He did say that, understand. When both him said when he jumped and follow Kartel, when both of them leave, the Lizard was alive. So Vybz Kartel did not, as he said, participate in any murder, witness any murder. When he left the house, he knew and then Lizard was alive.
So what you think? The argument what them make over there is based on two things. Them say the privacy was breached when time them take the message for use it, and then them say the juror, and them they made some very serious argument today. I was driving and listening to it in my car, and me never did know say the man in the UK where I make the argument, I say the one juror we come make the bribe. Like him, I say it wouldn't be fair for the court to throw out the whole thing because you have other jurors who were there who did their job and they did not participate nor entertain any bribe. No, that is a very strong argument to make, but me not really hear no case study. Or any similar cases where something like that happened and the case was fully thrown out. You understand me, I say? So tomorrow now, guys, make sure you tune in when we go live tomorrow, right? And bring the live broadcast with the final day in the Privy Council, where the DPP is present and the lawyers representing Vybz Kartel. Very interesting development going on over there. So with this now, maybe I don't know, maybe them are going to go trial and hope to reach a Privy Council. But by them time, maybe Jamaica going to be a republic. Cacaol.
No, man. Jamaica is a long way away from being a republic. Because you see, Jamaica is being influenced to talk, we call it ceremonial republic. Jamaica don't want that. Now, Michael Manley, they talk voting republic. Something similar along the lines, but there are variations that we would introduce. We're like in the United States, we don't want no ceremony because ceremonial republic, It's just that you would change from saying Governor General to President, which
Yes.
is a ceremonial.
Yeah, me not believe we need no president. We don't need that. And who the hell is gonna be paying this? I mean, come on now, seriously. But anyway, Liz, these vipers now. Parchment will come say Melissa was slumped over because that's what Jollian tell him. If there is to be a trial, I would definitely take a day off from life to hear Parchment understand throwing him friend underneath the bus. Come letting out this information because him claim to say him never got in God here when the body was gone, don't it? Say when in God here, the undertaker them just a wheel out Melissa. Right? So
Parchment can be charged too, you know. Parchment can be charged
for
accessory to and after the fact, because what Parchment is doing, what all of them so far has been doing, you know, is trying to create different scenarios in order to aid. They are aiding and abetting, an attempt aiding and abetting to get Jollian freed, so they can be charged to aiding and accessories to and after the fact.
They might understand how serious that something here is, you know.
No, they don't. And keep, especially the one when you have a little bit of blood. She keep Parchment contradict Jollian and the rest of them, so they can be charged too, because they entered a crime scene, they tampered with the crime scene, so they can be charged, but them don't. And I am sure the police is listening to everything they are saying, everything, because I remember clearly ACP Bailey says others will or can be charged. I remember that clearly. So the charges and the personnel to be charged is not yet over. And the conversation on the phone also between him and Mark Golding is key, because Mark Golding will create history, although I separate them long time. Rise United movement leader Mark Jefferson Golding can, and I am expecting, will be called to the witness stand, either by the prosecutor or the defense lawyer, but he will be called because the first person receive a call was him.
Yeah, the whole of them are going to call, man. If this got trial, all of them were did on the crime scene, and I go and let them never know say a murder scene then dep on the whole of them have to go testify. So what them go about them want farm government and them in a murder problem?
No, my Golding from long time we know. Your current tell you last night in the life, the brilliant life. The man, the pimpy man say, when him asks Bunting, where you go with Mark? Where Mark I go? And Bunting reply, no, we can't stop laugh. Mark, when you say Mark, you say me. When you say me, you say Mark. So, you know, that is a profound thoughtless statement.
Because them a cult. Me say,
yeah,
a long time, me say them a cult, you know.
Yeah, man.
God Almighty, but I never know them that kill Melissa. Gee, and cover it up. Oh God.
Melissa is not their first murder.
Jesus, Father.
Lynn Bale George is their first murder. But people don't see it that way, but me see it that way. I mean, no. Jack a lot, Lynn Bale. Bunting paid, you know. There was a lady named Andrea Moore. Bunting financed her hostile, almost 2 years antagonistic behavior towards Dr. Bloomfield, you know. That when he went 2014, while he was in China and Japan, getting help, financial help in constituency, one of the ideas was build a hydroelectric dam in Portland. While he was there, when he come back, when behind him back, Paul Burke held a illegal delegate poll, and them claims that she beat Dr. Bloomfield for the seat, sitting MP, you know. Is when Dr. Bloomfield come home and say, hold on the liquor. Let me understand this. Me not resign, me are the MP because I win my seat in the last election. So I don't have poll behind my back and me not know. I'm in even in the country. I'm Portia as Prime Minister then and Party President, saying Julian Ramsey, I'll never trust Julian Ramsey as long as I live. Send him, Julian Robinson. I'm going to clean up the mess. So tell Andrea Moore, say, look here, this thing null and void. This is total rubbish. And Dr. Bloomfield now, because he was on, they were attacking him and not getting him on their side. He ended up being stabbed in his bathroom Friday the 1st of February 2019. 6 stabbing him back. Him a bait to go on function. The whole line was laid out. I stab him, get stabbing him back, and the man will call Kefuse on radio and tell Kefuse that him do the murder, and him in the cabinet of Jamaica.
Why? Justice for Melissa.
And justice, I don't feel like we're coming late. Yeah, man, justice. Melissa, go and get our justice. Trust me. No way them can get way.
No, she have to get justice. She have to get, because you see, anyone should not get justice. This are does. Remember saying, up to today, Miss one international news entity post information about this. Everybody I watch that case here. Right?
No, wait a second.
So any old Melissa not get justice, it's gonna be an indictment on the Jamaica justice system and also on the People's National Party. By the time the next corruption index report come out, you gonna see what gonna happen. They should have to get justice. Them people are too damn out of order, man.
Them not out of order by any name. They are cold-blooded killers, psychopaths, sociopaths, fanatics, zealots.
And about them what? No, sir.
They are banshees, they are jackals. They are vampire, them drink blood. Human blood, sacrifice, yeah.
All sort of something.
Yeah, man. And you see, this also is a way because Thursday, the 23rd of September, 2021, 6 women, PMP resistance include, which you are a member of, went to 89 Old Road and demonstrated and told them Mark Jefferson Golding is wrong for the PMP, and they never listened up to the whole of last year, up to the whole of the year before 2020. We are tell them.
Me never know say them that come do this. Them take a joke too far.
Right.
I never know the people them that come do this to Melissa. Jesus Father.
And them sit up there with you. And I make PJ call them. Me are the only person, you know. I mean, nah, stop until me see PJ pay for this, because I ain't killed Melissa.
No, don't talk so. Don't talk so, man.
Yeah, man.
Him never mean for him. PJ never mean for do that, man. Him just I say alright as a party, man. Him go put him faith in them. But I know him supposed to sit down and me that say no, man. Them people are wicked, man.
No, not. The history of what he did is lies in the US $300 million shell waiver deal. When said in a book, My Political Journey, and the interview when do with Dean Jackson Miller, I'm black home in a cherry garden. He blames PMP, Michael, Dr. Phillips, Ellie Matalan, because him say that they tarnish his reputation and kill his mother and a fit him action, do all of that. And the PMP, Anna Phillips, Anna Joshua, Anna Ellie Matalan. But PJ blame him, and PJ want revenge, and this is what it has led to. It shocked him. It's like
PJ, I think PJ know deep down in him heart when him come say Mark Golding was destined to lead. PJ is say what you want to say about him. PJ is a very smart person. And PJ knows that Mark Golding is not that bright. Is the truth, guys. I don't care how much money, because when Mark Golding come in politics, the only thing him do is beat him chest and talk about money. And we know say a finsa money them a pal off with, right? So
yes, man.
PJ knows say
people register for vote, you know.
Yeah, call out all of the finsa people them for come vote. So PJ knows that Mark Golding is not bright. Him is not politically astute. All of them things that him know, right? So when him go come tell the people them about say Mark Golding was destined to lead, that was one of the most disingenuous, and the very same people them. Him see Rise United movement before him, and I know him alone, Dr. Phillips too, Although maybe him never want nobody say a true, him never win why him not do this or whatever. But the two of them as a elder and the thing should have stand up and run with them people here. They are no politicians, they are wicked and evil and see them come prove themselves, you know. That's what them should have do and run them way.
No, Dr. Peter Phillips. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. The man when him know the depth of the man when him Percival Noel James Patterson, you know. When you know if you hear the story about DK and them kid this.
But Princess, Liz, make we not go so far deep and because remember PJ come out of politics, you know. PJ come out of politics, PJ them yard. All right now. Wait now. All right. Well, him damn yard and them are people here. Wait now. Him damn yard. The people them were calling for advice and I do this and that. What happened to Melissa is on for them watch. So it not really makes sense for
him had to see him wasn't fighting, still fighting for him party. That is a manly by birth.
Well, big disappointment. Big disappointment because this Rise United cult, where people are calling them cult and I warn them, say get rid of these people. They're no politicians. All they are is just wicked and there to cause destruction and people. Take down woman, abuse woman, and see eventually now them come do, kill woman and cover it up. They must take heed and stop being tone deaf. Because nobody never want Bunting. So the people them run him away, name him out and run him away. Right? After all the way him do, how much money him spend for run the internal election? General election where him run on the PNP.
$7 billion Jamaican dollars. $7 billion.
And the people them name him out.
Somebody in a Bunting camp know me good tell me.
Yes, so
$7 billion Jamaican dollars him run.
Yes, so him buy out the little fringe elements, them like little bit of blood and parchment and Silvera. Buy them out, lend them money and do all kind of stuff. You see what them stay? Them cannot come.
She was never a member of the PNP. I've never made member meeting her anywhere over the years. Being a PNP.
Yeah, then that's why I say them are fringe elements. Right? And then now the people them run him away and take away him seat. So right then and there, somebody like call PJ Dr. Phillips. The only somebody who came and said that about Bunting say, Bunting money get beaten. DK Duncan, God rest his soul. He was the only one who publicly said that in the same way that Bunting's money got defeated. At the first me ever see this. Every man we have money can get a girl. Bunting are the only man with money we can't get nobody. Because him come to pimp out the girl them. Pimp out the PMP and the girl them near him out and run him away. At the first me see this in our history. So
me not agree with you. Him get a girl, but the girl name Mr. James, the girl never satisfied. So the girl come kiss the young son. So he did get a girl.
No, man.
He retired after Mr. James and him in his bedroom and do business. And then that him says so. Then Mr. James never satisfied. Mr. James come and incapacity. Mr. James come out and go kiss the child.
Oh my God. Where say Mr. James tired him out? No man, him for go on have yard there no man. Jamaica sick time man. Go on your yard Bunting. Jesus Christ.
Everywhere you go, across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Why Bunting not go on?
Bunting he want more money. He want more money and more sweeter deal and more opportunity and more this man. Look here.
By NCB Bank in a Cayman Islands, them by
Good night, Sonia. Good night. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Uh-huh. So, Liz, make we come back tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know when we are going to hear the verdict from over London. About Vybz Kartel.
I think them give them it within a day or so.
Yeah.
I think them tell them decision after them done hear the whole presentation from both sides.
Then
them give them during I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow the last day.
Yeah.
But what a backside if Cartel get up, Paula will not good again, you know?
Eh?
Me say if Cartel get off, Paula no good again. But make we see how it go.
No, but listen, there are also external factors, you know, because you see this scamming record there, they did make and then Bunting go use it.
Which scamming record? Oh.
I think the Lords of London, the Privy Council, them know everything, them read everything, them listen to everything. So them take everything, socio-economic situations, certain pronouncement from certain quarters, them take everything into consideration, you know. Even though the defense team have a very good case why it must be freed. But then again, there are other circumstances too. So, you know, let us wait though.
Yeah.
But I think based on the health issues and other factors, they might order retrial.
Jesus.
Them due to extenuating
circumstances. Oh.
He's very sick.
Yeah, me realize that. Oh God.
Right.
Well, we'll pick up back tomorrow. Thank you for joining. The people they must say them enjoy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thank
man.
everybody for listening.
Yeah, man. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
All right.
Yeah, Marva said Bunting ego is crushed and his age catches up. I be a filter I'm using, you know. Every picture where you see them post at him, I be a filter because he don't look good. He don't look good. Wickedness. Yes, man. Peer blogger for take down people and assassinate people and them something, their character assassination. Them people are not good, man. God Almighty. But, you know, somebody say, why Paul Well is so silent too, even after they are against him, he is playing dumb. When him, some of the people in the party, they are very afraid of this cult. They understand that you cannot put anything past them. Look what they've done. What do you mean by Paul Well so silent? Look what they have done. These are the same people who clone out Paul Well phone and go in and phone, go take out all kind of something and set up one woman against the other. But they didn't know that the woman was going to do all of them stuff there. These are some wicked set of people. They are not politicians. I keep saying it. They are not politicians. They're scavengers, people who were rejected by the people and they're trying to weasel their way back into the politics at any cost, any means necessary. Murder, cover up and all sort of thing. Parchment was voted out. Bunting voted out. Dayton Campbell voted out. Ian Eels voted out. Daza try get seat and them not really want him. Mark Golden on a track. Them are some people. Look here, guys. This don't make sense, right? I just justice for Melissa where I deal because what happened to her and them silence and them trying to cover up things, we see what go on, right? And if I know we out here so, I say justice for the woman and I talk up. Them no want the woman face for sure. Because all them depend is for win election. They no business with nothing. Not even a look of vigil. Them would have keep for the woman. So we don't see what we done to their style already. You understand? But I'm gonna close out the program, you know, and I just want to say to you guys, thank you for joining this platform, for being part of this movement about justice for Melissa, Journey for Justice. This channel is called Jamaica Politics Uncovered. And right now, what we have is a murder in the politics and a cover-up, right? Sometimes we have so much things to talk about politics, my love, but right now, this is what the mission has to be right this minute. We will get back to the issues, you know, because there are a lot of things that we got to talk about where the politics itself is concerned, right? But this just come knock us off of, you know, off a balance. And we have to take up this mantle here and carry it, right? Like the cross what Jesus Christ of Nazareth carry. Because them are people are too wicked. Melissa didn't deserve that. I don't care what them want to say or what they want to cook up. We know I never honors him. We know the woman dead in her sleep. We know so them never come tell the truth. And thank God, PJ calling a senior retired pathologist to come oversee the autopsy. Kind don't trust them. And we get the truth. And we know they shoot Melissa 3 times. That's no accident. Okay? All we're saying, we're not in an argument and not fighting with nobody. I just justice we are deal with. We're not in an argument with no other blogger. We're not come out here to compete with nobody. None of them something there. If you're joining the movement for justice for Melissa, we say thank you. Okay? And let us keep talking about it. Let us keep sharing it and let people know that maybe Melissa doesn't have a family in the PNP anymore to be standing with her and supporting her in debt. But over here, so, even though we never know Melissa like that, she has a family over here who are going to make sure, say, she get her justice. So I say thank you, guys. Continue to subscribe and share the channel. And thank you for being a part of the family of Jamaica Politics Uncovered squad over here, so. Have yourselves a good night until tomorrow and take care of yourselves.